Hi, welcome back to my channel Discover PhD Research Gradually. And I am Bhumika Batra discussing the steps and the alternates to be an expertise in a field. In the previous session, we have discussed about the univariate and bivariate variables with statistical tests to be used, which techniques to be applied. So covering that and continuing that video, I will be discussing today about the multivariate variables and with statistical tools to be applied. The same way with the univariate and bivariate, we will start with the table formation. I'll bifurcate this table into three parts. We know the x-axis is dependent, y-axis is independent. This is metric. This is metric, non-metric, and metric. Coming back to y-axis, it's metric, non-metric, both. Means the mix of metric and non-metric. Starting with the first, when we have dependent variable equals to 1. Independent is obviously more than 1, that is why it is multivariate. So specifically, dependent is 1 and its metric nature, whereas independent is also of metric nature. We use multiple regression. In the second case, when we have independent non-metric and dependent metric, then we will be using ANOVA. When we have independent is a mix of metric and non-metric and dependent is metric, then ANCOVA. Coming back to the second column, when we have dependent variable is equals to 1 and it's of non-metric level and independent is of metric level, then we will be using LDA or logistic regression. LDA is linear discriminant analysis. When we have independent and dependent, both non-metric, so we will be using non-parametric test, and that will be crosstabs, chi-square test. When our dependent is non-metric and independent is a mix of both, then also again LDA or logistic regression. So when we have dependent non-metric and independent metric, then also we are using this. And when we have independent, which is a mix of both, then also we are using this. So in the both cases, you need to use either LDA, which is linear discriminant analysis, or logistic regression. Moving to the last column, where our dependent variable is greater than 1, which means either it's 2 or greater. So that time, if we have both the variables are of metric nature, then we will be using path analysis. When we have one metric and independent non-metric, then MANOVA. In the last, we have dependent metric and independent is a mix of both. Then Mankova. So it is very important to understand which in which category your variable falls to. For example, what level of measurement it is, scale, ordinal, nominal, because of that only it will bifurcate it into metric and non-metric. So it is very important to know the level of measurement, then which is the right statistical technique to be applied in your study. I hope this information is helpful and will help in your study, that your studies of consist of this variable and this kind of measurement. So this technique or tools needs to be applied. For your information, LDA is equals to linear discriminant analysis. Hope this information helps. Like the video and please subscribe to my channel. Also, I request you to please spare a minute and check the feedback provided by the participants who took the online live sessions with me on SPSS. If you are interested, and please contact at the number given on the screen or all the details mentioned in the description box. I will be see you in my next video soon. Till then, bye.
Yes, sir.
If 5 people data is missing,
Yes, sir.
almost 10% you're not getting. Is it still accepted?
Yes, sir.
Without missing